Hello everybody and welcome to another video on Overwatch. Today I'm going to be playing Overwatch, some casual quick play game, because I am in a game with completely random people. I've been playing the competitive ladder a tiny bit, and when I say a tiny bit I really do mean a tiny bit. I've been playing a lot of CS at the moment, and I've managed to reach 65 with a group of friends all around the same rank. So as they're not on, I'm just going to be playing some quick play sort of solo queue. And using this as an opportunity to not only talk about Overwatch and sort of what I've thought about it, as the release has pretty much finished now. You know, everyone's sort of accepting that Overwatch it's a game now. It's the Overwatch sort of release hype is over and everyone can see it as a game now. And I'm also going to be talking about ABZU, I believe. I hope that's how you pronounce it. It's a game made by That Game Company, who, if you're unfamiliar, made Yeni, which is got to be one of my favorite games, and definitely one of my favorite. It was definitely one of my favorite experiences when I played it for the first time. And I'm looking forward to what they're doing. I'll buy that. It actually comes out in about 4 hours. Is my knowledge of it, and obviously that is unfortunate because I probably would have made a video on it. Oh, Kobe, but. Obviously that is impossible at the moment, and actually I'm not even sure when it releases because of Australian time zones and pretty much making everything awkward, as does Australia in quite a few circumstances. I think this guy should actually die to this May here. Never mind, she's not going to actually get behind them. She killed the same sniper twice, and he goes for just me. Oh well, he got some nice headshots. So, my thoughts about Overwatch, I guess I'll talk about that first, because, you know, this random game is sort of a bit, whatever, not many people probably know it, but I do intend to talk about it at the end, because I'm actually really looking forward to it, and it also leads me on to be able to talk about what I kind of want to be doing on this channel for the next little bit of time, and by the next little bit of time, I mean quite a bit, because it, hopefully, if I'm not completely getting the timing completely wrong, shouldn't take a massive amount of time, but also shouldn't last for no time. My god, this Pharah. Anyway, so Overwatch has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it immensely playing it in both casual like this, because it's a lot of fun to just chill out in, but also playing it competitively, trying to grind a bit. And recently my grind for the top 500 sort of thing has been halted a little bit. I haven't played as much as I probably need to if I'm going to try and actually get to that point. And I'm going to die to a Zenyatta because I'm an idiot. Anyway, so this game, as fun as it is, does take quite a lot of time because the current system rewards grindy sort of games and just playing a lot of games to get a higher rank. Like, you don't actually need to be doing well in those games. You just need to win, and you need to play a lot of games. Because the awards you get for actually doing well, like gold medals, is pretty negligible. Like, I've won a game with all gold medals, lost a game, and, you know, D-ranked off that. So it's not completely relevant, and it's not completely irrelevant how well you do, but it doesn't feel as impactful as you might hope for a game that's, you know, an FPS. I love. Most of the time when I'm playing FPSs, I'm playing as an impact character, so at least I enjoy playing that in Overwatch. So getting gold medals and wanting to see, you know, your impact being rewarded is kind of something that you don't really get. But regardless of that, the game has been a lot of fun to grind out, and I'm looking forward to trying, maybe still possibility of actually getting top 500 this month. There's still like 3 weeks left, or 2 weeks I think. Goes to August 14th, and it's the 2nd today, so there's still a chance I might play a bit, try and actually grind it out a tad, but obviously, you know, anything could happen, and I missed that completely, and we are going to die here. You can't run away from a Reinhardt forever. But yeah, Overwatch in general has been really interesting to play. It was one of the games that I was most hyped for, probably in the longest time I can ever remember. It's going to be one of my most hyped up games, and it definitely hasn't not lived up to that standard, but I thought I would play it a lot more than I have been. I've been going back to CS a bit more than I thought I would, which isn't either bad or good. Because I don't not enjoy CS, but it is less fun unless you play with people who are fun to play with, or like you enjoy playing with, you know, which is kind of the opposite of Overwatch. You can just play with anybody and you can have a fun time, like, because I'm not frustrated if I lose this game. Whereas even in competitive in this game, you're frustrated, but you're not like, yeah, you don't get annoyed as much as you do in CS when you lose to a bunch of cheaters. And Blizzard already has done more about cheaters in their tiny amount of time with this game than Valve ever have done with CS, so, you know, it's a bit unfortunate in that regard that Valve seem to sort of ignore the problem that they have with cheaters. But such is such. Oh fuck, that was a mistake. Let's get out of there. Oh, that was a good D.Va block. So a lot of characters have been changed, and it keeps the pace of the game changing. Hoping that we're going to be able to hold this up. I may as well start talking about the other thing, because it looks like we're actually about to lose in a second, based on the current progress of this, of how the cart's been going. So one of the things I've been wanting to do is, with the release of No Man's Sky pretty much on our doorstep, I mean it's like a week away, I'm thinking that this game is going to take a backseat for a minute, even though I haven't really uploaded any videos on it, which wasn't exactly the idea, but it's not exactly ever been the idea to make massive amounts of videos. And I suddenly had a desire to just make a video, so I made a video. This being that video, whether it gets uploaded or not is a different story. Oh shit. Let's just ult here. See what that does. It works. It worked well enough. Mies reckons. Let me just take another pot shot into their spawn. Oh. See ya, mate. I love how Reinhardt is just sort of... Can I actually get a line there? No. Anyway, so one of the plans with No Man's Sky imminent, as I said, is going to be to probably make, not really a walkthrough, because that's not really what you can do with that kind of game, but sort of make a just playing in general, because a lot of the first little portion of it is actually roughly, in many ways, a single player experience. So I'll probably do that as a walkthrough, sort of, yo, this is, you know, my experience with it. Fuck me, that was bad timing. And play it through like that, and then in the future start playing it with some mates, find each other in the center of the universe, center of the galaxy, whatever it's supposed to be, and just like play through it, because that just seems like a whole bunch of fun. And then once I've done that, in the meantime between this week, hopefully with this ABZU game coming out, I'll probably do like a video on ABZU per night until I finish the campaign, and by that time my guess is that No Man's Sky will be released. That's not really a guess, that's just how dates work. I hope that I'll be able to finish the that game in the space of a week. Because then if I can finish that game in the space of a week, I can play No Man's Sky and completely feel like I've done something on this channel. Which, I mean, I suddenly had a desire to make this video after seeing that ABZU trailer, because Journey
Why did we wait so long to actually do something?
Journey genuinely has been one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Despite it being a single-player experience and my genuine, pretty frequent distaste for only single-player experiences, suddenly I found a game that I loved for playing single-player, which was crazy for me in the first place to say that I liked a single-player game after so long just ignoring playing any. God, this is awkward. I'm not in a good spot here. Alright, we got 90% ult. Oh, that's still very not good. Kind of shitty how... Nice. That was a good McCree. Good McCree. Just pistoling.
You have my thanks.
But yeah, it'll be really awesome to actually upload just some consistent stuff, and like stuff that actually feels cool to upload. As much as I probably, after that fact, if I enjoy making videos again, I'm going to be uploading probably an Overwatch video a day, because I'll get back into this game. I've been playing a lot of CS, but my goal is kind of to just get global, and then sort of not retire from CS, but just leave it for a bit. Oh, I'm dead here. Let's just get out of here. I just moved away from my mic because I actually leaned away out of fear of their Roadhog. Get wrecked, mate. See ya, mate. See ya, mate. Right, now we just ult as a preventative measure. I believe their spawn is that way. So see you boys coming in that way. And we actually win that game. That's pretty crazy that we won that game. But yeah, if you want to see ABZU, No Man's Sky, and more Overwatch, I'm going to be having a lot of fun in the next couple weeks. These are going to be some crazy good games coming out. And I really want to make some videos on them. So if you liked the sound of that and you want to see more, remember to subscribe. Holy shit, that ult. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.